All right, guys, welcome back to the FanSpeak Network. This is going to be another NBA best ball draft, and let's see how I do today. I have not always loved my teams, right? But we'll see where we go. We're in right now. I'm waiting for three more people, and as we always do, let's look how the rankings have changed since the last time that I've been on here drafting, which was I don't did we do last week? Anyways, it could be soon. Um, Sorry, I'm clearing everything up here. All right, so back on these rankings. Jokic is still number one. Tatum's still number two. Giannis is number three. Shea's number four. Jalen's number five. So the first change that we've seen is Luca flip flopping above Porzingis. Now, when we first started doing these best ball draft series for the NBA playoffs, Luka was all the way down to nine. But with Dallas continuing to run up their standings, last night's loss to the Warriors notwithstanding, Luka is now at six, which is interesting because you can still get the stack, the Dallas stack here, because Kyrie's still at 24. So you grab Luca, grab start your secondary stack, and keep it moving. Puts an interesting conundrum for people drafting at five. Most because I don't know. I don't know if you grab Porzingis there or someone else. If you do grab Jalen Brown at five, you have your choice of Porzingis or White at seven and eight, assuming the person drafting at six doesn't completely eschew Luca, but um, Dallas is going to continue to be popular. Now, we look here, Jamal Murray, Damian Lillard continuing to move up the standings, which surprises me. Surprises me here. I'm not a believer here in Milwaukee. Anthony Edwards is going at 11. I think he's an interesting secondary stack there with the Timberwolves. But of course, until they get things done in the playoffs, people aren't going to believe in them. Of course, we have Aaron Gordon for your primary stack here. And one thing you can do is grab Nuggets guys, even if you're not picking number one. Obviously, being number one is the place to be, and I haven't landed on number one yet, which is disappointing. Joel Embiid, who we were getting at, let's see where I ended up on my pick. We were getting in the 20s now, moved up to 15 with his return last night. I'm drafting three. So, we've talked about this before on this show. Your primary stack is dictated by your start position. So for me on this one, now I can go say, hey, I want SGA instead, or I can grab even Jalen Brown here. But the problem is, well, so for SGA, you'd be able to finish it off regardless. If you try to jump up there for Boston, though, you're probably not going to get him, right? Because my next pick isn't until pick 10. So, right, if you go SGA, you're looking here, it's like a Jamal Murray here. So, I think when you do this, for me at number three, I'm going to commit. Oh, did my computer freeze? Give me a freaking break. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is not good. This is not good. Guys, I'm going to be right back. I got to reset this whole thing because I'm not going to be able to draft. I'll be right back. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this is going on. Okay, I'm back. But that must have been great content. Unbelievable that my computer freezes up when I'm flying solo. And I got picked Giannis. Okay, well that's fine. That's what I wanted anyways. I guess it wasn't the worst time. And I'm going to follow it up with Dame. I don't think this guy will take him. No, he took Embiid at 9. Wow, Luca fell to 8. This is wild. We're gonna go over this draft here in a sec. Let me just grab Dame because that's the perfect correlation there with Giannis. And let's see how these guys are drafting. I have 5 more picks, so right around 15. It's time to begin my secondary stack. So I can load up on Denver players, or I can just begin a whole new way to go. I hate to do this. Well, I can do a secondary stack of OKC players. I can grab Chet and Jalen. I can grab Kawhi and do another Clipper stack, which people are down on right now, and rightfully so. But maybe this is the time to buy low as we see Denver and Dallas players continue to go off the board. Yeah, I mean Dallas, Celtics players. So another Celt just got picked. So wait, I could begin a Minnesota stack? Okay. We'll do that instead. And you know what? I mean, you could argue for the Clippers, but if you watched these shows before, you know that I already have a couple Clipper stacks created. So now that we have 2 Milwaukee Bucks and 1 Minnesota Timberwolf, it's going to be very interesting how this works out. Let's see, other players from that team. So I got Rudy here at 24. And my next pick is 22, so that's not an overdraft. I also don't think anyone's going to take Rudy. Where else do we have players that we would be targeting for these stacks? Boy, that secondary Phoenix stack looks good right now, too. Is KD still on the board? No, KD's off, so okay, we won't bother with that one. All right, we're going to look for Rudy, Middleton, and Brooke. Any other Timberwolves that we need to queue up here? No way. This guy's a jerk. He took Rudy? Are you freaking kidding me? I don't even want Chris. Whatever. All right. I took Chris Middleton. I don't love it. And I guess I thought Brooke would be there. Let's look at what this guy did. I'm so pissed. All right. Let's see what you're doing, Stapes. You took Shea and Embiid, whatever. Then you took Kawhi. Okay, so he's just drafting like best player available. You gotta be kidding me. Is anyone else here stacking? Brown, Murray, OKC, Horford. That's pretty correlated. Porzingis, Luka, KD, Kyrie. It's correlated. He's doing a good job. You see I have Milwaukee. I was gonna try and get Minnesota, but Stapes is a jerk. Oh wait, I'm on the board. Hold on. I should be able to still get Brooke Lopez, right? Okay. So we got Brooke Lopez here. Let's go ahead and go back. So we can still build a secondary Miami stack too. Is Bam still on the board? I think I might be going for that here if these guys are still around. Yeah, there's Jimmy Bam. And if not, we'll do a LeBron AD stack. Throw those on there. I'm not really interested in Phoenix without the correlation. I'm not interested in OKC without the correlation. And I'm just not big on the Pelicans. Boy, Maxey would be nice here if we would have got Embiid. But let's try and keep these guys correlated here. Maybe some Karl Anthony Towns since I have A1. And I guess some Bobby Portis here as well. All right, I'm 2 picks away. Let's see if this guy is going to be a jerk again. He's probably watching the show, messing with me. All right, let me continue this. So, yeah, it can be tricky, right? So, we'll see how this continues to work out. I still can't believe that guy. Who wants Rudy? I didn't even want Rudy, and I'm like mad I didn't get him. All right, let's continue this. Wait, I'm not even sharing the screen. I'm sorry, guys. Am I drafting right now? Yeah, so LeBron's gone. We'll go secondary Miami stack. Okay, and let me share the screen. I'm sorry, guys. Having my computer froze during the show wasn't the best. That wasn't fun. All right, 4 picks away. Will I be able to achieve this secondary Miami stack? This guy Stapes keeps getting me, LeBron. I should take AD just to be a jerk, but I'm not vindictive like that. Let me see. Boy, everyone I have left in here is considered a big. Unbelievable. At least I have 2 guards and 3 wings already. And I do like those guards, Dame and A1. That's feeling pretty good. So, of course, we continue to do that. All right, let's see where this goes. All right, and I'm going to pull this back up and let's look at how everybody's drafted. So right now we're at this Nico Joy guy who, of course, got so lucky and got to pick Jokic. He matched it up with Porter. Then he got Aaron Gordon. He's off to an absolutely excellent start. I'm completely jealous. And this guy, Nico Joy, is drafting perfectly. And then he got a secondary stack of the Knicks. He threw in some Pelicans and some Halliburton. So it seems like he did his stacks, and now he's going for the best available, which I think is fine. I can get my secondary Miami stack. Thank you very much. And now I'm going to take Anthony Davis off. I will continue to look for Bobby Portis and maybe some best available players here on the way on out. Let's see, Josh Giddey. He's been playing well lately, actually. Peyton Pritchard. I mean, I'm not doing that. Pascal Siakam. Tyrese Halliburton already got taken. I like the secondary Indiana stack, even though I think it's only good for 1 round. Sam Hauser. Isn't it so crazy? I mean, everyone is. Some of these stacks are just gonna be utterly destroyed if Boston doesn't make it. Is Mike Conley even worth it, or should I play a player like Bradley Beal? I'm going with a guy like Bradley Beal. Lou Dort. I mean, defense doesn't matter. OG would be cool. Steph all the way down here. They might not even make the playoffs because play-in doesn't count here. Franz Wagner. Now we're really getting to the end of my rope here. So let's just start looking for best available player. I have 3 spots left to fill, and I have gone with Miami, Milwaukee, and Minnesota. Well, is Minnesota even a main team anymore? I mean, A1's just sitting there as a best available guy, but that was not what I was intending to do, which is kind of frustrating. I still can't believe you drafted Rudy Gobert. What a jerk. What a jerk. All right, let's get back to this draft, and I am up on the clock in 1. Okay, so the question here is there any person that I would want over Bobby? This guy is a freaking jerk. Is he watching the freaking show? If you are, fuck you. I'm sorry for the language. This guy's just sitting here trying to ruin my draft. He's not even trying to win. This is so... Oh my gosh, I'm so pissed right now. All right. I don't even know if the Kings make the playoffs. I'll take Maxey. I mean, this is just stupid. Thanks for ruining my life, Stapes. What an asshole. All right, so I ended up getting Maxey. Who are we going to get next? I mean, I should have done a Ghetto King stack. I mean, I might still be able to. Who wants to play the Kings? All right, so I have 2 picks left, and I have an asshole drafting ahead of me. I mean, look at this guy's team. Bobby Portis, Paolo, LeBron, Donovan Mitchell, Rudy, Kawhi, and Embiid. There's no freaking correlation whatsoever. Porzingis, Luka, KD, Kyrie, Devin Booker. See, this guy's doing a great job with the secondary stack, Mr. Layup Lines. Good team. Mile High Magic looks to be in the same boat. I'm going to do a secondary king stack if they let me, but I'll bet you this guy's going to ruin it on the way back because he's just a jerk. Can I get Sabonis here? Yeah, all right. I mean, whatever. I mean, he's a great stat player. I could be drafting a player that's not even in the playoffs right now. It's like they put Victor on here, right? You can get Wembanyama. Or did they finally take him off? Oh, they finally take him off. All right. DeMar DeRozan. Malik Monk. Buddy Hield. kind of fun. If I had done my stacks correctly, I would actually be dumpster diving here to try and complete these teams. But thanks to Super Jerk Face here. All right, let's see. Do you think he's going to snipe me again with De'Aaron Fox? Is he going to do it again? My guess is yes, because it's just been that type of day. What a jerk. This little Underdog's got a headband on it. Probably a LeBron fan. Unbelievable. No, take Herder. Yeah, all right, I should, huh? What's up, Clyde? Thanks for joining me, buddy. It's been a frustrating experience so far today. All right, let's see. Is this guy going to take De'Aaron Fox? I almost half expected to. Wow, he left it on there for me. All right, I think that'll be my last pick of the draft, right? So I finished this off with a Ghetto King stack, which might not even matter. So then I got Tyrese Maxey, but this is just to be a jerk to the guy who took Embiid. I mean, what a jerk. Mini stack with Butler and Bam. I got mainly a Milwaukee stack. How do I see this? Can I see this one? So mainly a Milwaukee stack. I started with Giannis. I got Dame second, so at least I was able to do that. Then I got Anthony Edwards, and it was supposed to be Rudy Gobert here, but I made do, and I grabbed Chris Middleton and Brook Lopez next. Boy, I got to really believe in Milwaukee for this team to be any good. A secondary Miami stack with Butler and Bam. And then finally, Tyrese Maxey, just best player available, and being a jerk to Stapes. And then Sabonis Fox to end it all. So it's tough, man, doing these drafts, especially where I was drafting. Like I said, I was pretty much locked into that Milwaukee stack. I would have liked to fill in a little better with the Minnesota stack, right? I could have been cheering on the, what's that section of the area called? It's not the Northeast, it's the Middle East. I think we call something else in the world the Middle East. Regardless, that's where I'm at. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Meg and I are talking. We're going to be back with some full free agency breakdowns. And I was teasing her this morning as the Bills got rid of Stephon Diggs. And I said, see, that's what happens when you overpay a quarterback. Good thing you guys didn't overpay Kirk Cousins. You know, hopefully you hit on that number 2 pick like the Texans did, and you could be turned around by year 2 as well. So we'll be on to debate and talk about more of that as well. I'm going to continue to handicap the NBA. I will be back here in less than 20 minutes to knock that out. But guys, quick show today, but you can knock out these drafts quick, man. They're pretty fun, and I almost want to just keep spamming them to get that number 1 pick because I still haven't built a proper Denver stack. So that might be what takes it down. But if Denver were to get knocked out, then all these stacks that I've been doing are so viable. Just like I've kind of been avoiding the Celtics stack too, because I haven't landed at number 2 yet either. I think this is my highest pick so far. Was landing at number 3. I've been at 4, 5, 6 on almost other ones. So thank you guys for joining us. We're going to continue to draft these until the playoffs start. So we got about 2 more shows of these left, and then we'll be transferring more of our energy into NFL best ball. Make sure you check out fanspeak.com. Of course, you can do the mock draft simulator and all the great previews to get you ready for season-long NFL best ball. Check it out, fanspeak.com.